Hello everybody. Today we will be going to that having a basic proportionality theorem. In that basic proportionality theorem, that there is that if a line parallel to a side of triangle intersect the remaining side in two distinct points, then the line divide the side in the same proportion. So this BPT theorem is also known as Thales theorem, and Thales is nothing but it is a very eminent geometrical mathematician that's having in a Greek, that is a multi-talented personality from that Greek, and he will be this theorem that's having again we can say that the Thales theorem. So in this Thales theorem, that one triangle will be used here, ABC triangle, and side BC that's having a parallel one line and L, and that's having intersect at point P and Q. So first of all we will be start that from given what he will be given in that theorem. In triangle ABC, line L is parallel to side BC, and line L intersect at a side AB and side AC at point P and at point Q. So right now this in triangle line L parallel to side BC, and that line will be intersect side AB, line intersect on side AB at P point and side AC, and on side AC at Q point. This will be given here. Now after that given, we want to prove. What we want to prove here? We want to prove that AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon AC. AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. This will we want to prove. PC and QB. So these PC and QB first we join here like this, and join right on here. Join PC and QB. This will be joined with here. Then after that we take a perpendicular on that's having line AB and AC. AB and AC. We can M is perpendicular on AB. QM is perpendicular on AB. Take here QM. This is the point M, and we can take that having on line AC. We can take that perpendicular PN. So this perpendicular will be take that having on line AB and line AC. So see, write down here QM perpendicular. QM is perpendicular on AB, and PN perpendicular on AC. This will be take here. So in this proof, first of all we will be take that having consider the triangle APQ here. Which this APQ and this PQB. First of all we will consider here. Then only APQ and PQC. This triangle will be considered here. First of all we can consider that triangle APQ. See, write on in triangle APQ. In triangle APQ, what in that in triangle APQ? What is the base and what is the height of that triangle APQ? We simply say that the base one. We can take that base one. What is the base in that triangle APQ? In that triangle APQ, that's having base is AP. This is a base. Base is equal to AP. and height 1. Now what is the height of this triangle APQ? The height is QM. What is QM? You can take. Now again in triangle PQB, you can take that triangle PQB, this triangle. First of all, we will take that this triangle and this triangle. In triangle PQB, write down base 2. What is the base of that triangle PQB? The base of that triangle PQB is PB. This is the base. And height 2. Height 2 of that triangle is, what is the height 2 of that PQB triangle? That is again QM. This triangle PQB. This is a height QM. Why this triangle? That because this is a obtuse triangle. Which one? This is PQB. I will show here. Like this triangle will be there, and this is a Q, P and B. Now this on that obtuse angle triangle, any one perpendicular will be going on that cover all that triangle. Means two perpendicular we can't be having taken on that the obtuse angle. That's why we'll take here one QM. QM is nothing but the height of that triangle. Which triangle? That's having PQB. We can take that one perpendicular. So that's why we can't take another one, another perpendicular. So one perpendicular will be considered here. Now after this APQ and PQB, we can consider here angle APQ and PQB have same height. See here in triangle, write down here, in triangle APQ and triangle PQB having same height. See here, this is same height. QM, two are the same height. So from that same height, we can say that the ratio of areas of two triangles having same height is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. So this statement will be here. So write down here, area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB is equal to, we can say that the same height, that same height will be get cancelled, B1 upon B2 we can write here. And with this, what is B1 we can consider here AP, and what is the B2, what is the next base? That is the PB. PB is the next base. So AP and PB, this AP and PB we can take here for B1 and B2, and this is equation number 1. So in this step we can write down here the statement. Which statement we write here? We write here the statement that the ratio of areas of two triangles having same height is equal to the ratio of their corresponding base. This statement is very essential in this step. Okay. Now we consider another triangle. This triangle we can consider APQ and PQC. This triangle we can say, take here. So write down, in triangle APQ and in triangle APQ, yes, what is the base and what is the height? We can write down here, base 2 is equal to base 2 of that having triangle base base 2 of that triangle base 1, base 2, base 1, height 1. base 1 height 1 we can take here. Okay, base 1 and height 1, then base 2 we can again consider here, base 1 base 2 and height 1 height 2 we can consider here. So write down the base 1 is equal to AP AQ. In APQ, then base 1 is AQ, this base, and what is height? Height again same, that is a PN. PN is a height 1. And again in triangle, what is the next angle? PQC. What is the base 2? Base 2 of PQC is that QC. This is the base QC. And what is the height 2? Height 2 is again PN. Same here, this statement will be considered here. This statement we consider here that if the ratios of areas of two triangles having same height, see here, they are really having a same height and here also having same height. The ratios of areas of two triangles that's having same height is equal to the ratios of their corresponding bases. So again we can consider that area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC is equal to, height get cancelled, B1 upon B2, and here what is that? B1 and B2. In area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC is equal to B1 upon B2. Means it is 2. AQ upon QC. You can take here AQ upon QC. So these are 2 and this is nothing but equation number 2. Now after this equation number 2, triangle PQB and triangle PQC are same base. See here, triangle PQB and triangle PQC are having same base. So that's why we can say that is PQ is in between two parallel lines. So this here, PQ is in between two parallel lines. This BC is nothing but is a parallel to PQ. Me from in 9th class, that's having the ratios of areas of two triangles having same base and having same height. There will be having equal to 1 as 1 their proportion. Okay, we can see this concept next. Here triangle PQB and triangle PQC, triangle PQB and triangle PQC, these two triangles are on same base, so from that we can say that is PQ, in between, and that is PQ and between PQ, this PQ, between that two parallel lines, in between that two parallel lines. So see here, these two PQ and BC, these are two parallel lines are there, and from that in the two parallel line we know that there will be having same ratio and same height, same base and same height. Then only the equation that's having we can write here, area of triangle PQB is equal to area of triangle PQC. Right here this equation. Okay, and we can use that equation number 3. So see, equation number 1, equation number 2 and equation number 3. From equation 1, 2, 3. From equation 1, 2 and 3, we can say that AP upon QPB is equal to AQ upon QC. Hence proved. So this is a basic proportionality theorem, and in this basic proportion, after this basic proportionality theorem, there there will be having there converse of this BPT. What converse? That say if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to that third line. This is a converse of this basic proportion.